Let's talk about your 99 Problems podcast, where all podcasts are sold. You made some news, sir, by having Drew Rosenhaus on your program and him saying that people are still interested in Antonio Brown despite everything that's been going on here. What can you...
Have you ever met a more non-optimistic agent than Rosenhaus?
What do you mean?
He gets the job done. So he feels like at any point when he gets on the phone with a team that there's an opportunity for his client. That's how he always thinks.
But some of the criticism...
Listen, I used to call Rosenhaus at 3 in the morning.
I bet you did.
Just as a joke, because he'd always say he never slept. You know his book, Shark Never Sleeps?
Right,
sure. So I used to call him at 3 in the morning. He'd be like, Rosenhaus. I'd be like, are you asleep? He'd be like, no. I'm like, okay, and hang up. I mean, it was just sick. But that's the kind of work ethic that he had. I mean, I had a dude one time talking about agents one time, and I'm like, you pay your agent 3%, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I bet you can't call him right now. He's like, what? I'm like, call your agent right now that you pay him 3%. I'll call mine. He'll answer bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. It was almost like a joke for me to do this with Drew. But that's how he works, and that's what he believes in.
Well, I mean, the fact that Brown did what he did in Oakland and was seen celebrating in the backyard, and then the fact that he got a job. Sick. Say that again?
He's sick.
Antonio Brown.
He's sick. The social media has grabbed this young man, and it's feeding him because more people watch his Twitter and this, except you anymore. I'm sorry. He's sent Larry Allen for you. It's called block, what I tell you.
I'm Larry Allen.
But this young man has gotten a drug, and it's the social media. Because I never thought a player would pick a phone up in a locker room and record, because there's a bunch of naked men in this locker room. That's the last thing you want to be doing. I mean, that's the first thing you think about is somebody else's privacy in the locker room. And the last thing you're going to do is beam this out to the world.
Live on Facebook.
Hey, like I'm telling you, where somebody can record it and now save it and preserve it, and then it lasts forever. You don't do that to your players around you. And when he did that, I'm like, there's something wrong. And now he goes over to Oakland running out the backyard. I don't think nobody's giving back that lease that you just signed. They're going to still require you to pay for that house that you signed that lease to for 6 months because you signed up. So
unless he walks out on that. And I mean, that's part of what
now you got a lawsuit.
Well, and that's part of what, Robert Klemko was reporting in Sports Illustrated that led to the second lady that comes out and said that he let's just say this, failed to pay her for painting and then accused him of some other unsavory behavior. The texts that he then sent out.
Oh, that included her. That's when I know you were sick now.
So I ask you this. So what can be done? I don't want you to speak. Huh?
Gone. You just wipe the slate clean. Because it's all about him. And in the National Football League, it's never about one person. It's never about one person on a team. So it's definitely not about Antonio Brown in the National Football League in our 100 year. Goodbye.
No, I know that. But what about the human being? And again, I know I've been blocked.
That's on him. That's on him.
Isn't it about others around him to tell him something?
The one thing me and Dion and all of us from Florida say, Florida boys, we walk around with a chip on our shoulder.
Yes.
But we know where the line is not to cross. He's crossed that line. He's crossed that line, went on the run, now skidding and sliding all the way down.
So do you, two things here. Do you think he'll play in the NFL again?
No.
Okay. And two, do you think he will get the help that you think he needs? Do you think that he's got the people around him, including your podcast guest, that would be able to sit him down?
Rosenhaus is the employee here. AB is the CEO. At the end of the year, he writes a check to Rosenhaus. Rosenhaus can't tell him what to do, just like he couldn't tell me what to do. But I knew the line which not to cross. And for AB, that line has gotten blurred. And some people around him, whoever this is, somebody need to grab the young man and sit him down and say, son, this ain't the way to go about this. You could have made $100 million in the next 5 years, easily. You had a first ballot Hall of Fame career running at it for the last 7 years. What the hell are you doing? You don't want to go to walkthrough? When I walk the walkthrough, Rich, if Marinelli's sitting there, I'll be like, James Cannon need a little work today. I'm not doing walkthrough today, but I'm going to practice.
Right.
But I'm not going to walk through. I'm going to walk out on the field just like everybody else with my Gatorade in hand, have my sip. Canada, get in there. That's what the backup is for. When you're not feeling right, you take walkthrough. I got practice. Let's go.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download The Rich Eisen Show app.